welcome to another episode of Words of Wisdom. Is food for thought. Yeah, we're here on some serious. Let's get serious. We're here on some serious shit today with reparations and Trump and Africa and all this weird stuff that's going on. Even residue from Obama administration. I was still showing proof that they still throwing a monkey in the wrench for us. They still throwing a goddamn monkey in a goddamn wrench. So, without further ado, we're going to get to the stories here. I got everything lined up on the timeline so you guys can understand the story that I'm telling. So, you see the thumbnail here? Yeah, Trump recognized FBA. And so is a lot of the white or pink them folks, the mainstream. They're starting to really understand that. And that's one I'm going to come back on that Dr. Claude talked about on how to get this reparation rolling. So without further ado, we're going to get to the show. I got a lot of reaction videos, a lot of different videos on putting this shit together and showing you how we moving and what is going on in this movement. And proof's in the pudding. So we hope for making it. We'll be right back. Alright, we back. Now, what this video here is, I'm going to do a reaction on, and I don't even think I'm going to be doing a whole lot of reactions. Obama and African Union, close to that, appointed Nigerian chairwoman over Black Americans' reparations. Now, you see what I'm saying? Did you hear that? They put the African Union people over our shit. Again, we ain't all from Africa. So, what y'all talking about? Willis, roll it.
Y'all right here. I want y'all to see who is in charge of foundational Black American reparations at the African Union. You probably never heard of her before, have you?
That's why we can have none. Just like that old goofy ass mother Byron Donald talking about, yeah, we can't get reparations because my mama Jamaica and so I don't think we can give nobody nothing because, see, that's that shit we keep talking about. Because y'all not from here and you can't get none. You trying to stop us, my nigga? Oh, And I'm going to show you that clip next with this Byron Joker. This is why these people are dangerous to us. And you going to say, this is why I say no. But I'm going to let this video finish and roll, and you're going to see the story unfold. I put a collection, a montage of videos, so y'all can understand the storyline because it's too broken up. It's too many pieces that people not putting together. And if you just put the pieces together, it'll make a beautiful puzzle. Make a beautiful picture that you can actually understand. Because most people are so goofy, they can't pick up all this stuff. So what I do, I'll just put it all in one bucket. How about that? One big gumbo. Roll it.
Me neither. No, at all, have never seen this individual. But this is the individual that has been granted the powers as the 6th region of the African Union to oversee our...
Notice he said African Union. Now, why are those people even over reparations for foundational Black Americans, original indigenous Black Americans? We're not African descent. We have nothing to do with Africa. So why is Africa? That then, if they didn't sold some of their people, y'all done sold some of y'all fucking people, and we had nothing to do with that. So why would you ask for reparation from the people that you sold motherfuckers to? That ain't make no goddamn sense. That makes no motherfucking sense. It's bullshit. Roll it.
Money. You damn right. Family, look at this right here, okay? H.E. Dr. Queen Blessing Atua, chair of the African Union 6th region in the USA. Did any of y'all sign up for her to be a representative? We already have...
Nope. Like they said, who did that damn nigga? We don't know who that is. Who that mean? Who that say who that when I say who that? Roll it.
Have people who always seem to be our fake representatives who are American. This woman is a Nigerian. This is a Nigerian woman who's been running around here as your representative, fam. And I'm not talking about your district. I'm not talking about your town. I'm not talking about your committee. I'm saying she's representing all of us. So to make it clear and plain in my proletarian workers' language, fam, this woman is running around here being the boss and the chairwoman of reparations in a country in which she did not even have any parts of. As a matter of fact,
So that's what I want to share that part right there. So, one, y'all got it together? Obama and the African Union, they put these motherfuckers over black, indigenous, FBA, real Indians, over our shit. See what I'm saying? Now, watch till they get to the next video. See, in this video here is with Byron Donalds. Why he don't support reparations. And you see, y'all keep putting these fucking tethers in political positions, they gonna keep shooting it down. And look why he shot it down. Roll it.
To just play quickly what you said about reparations.
Dr. King said at the tail end of his life, he said, we're going to Washington to get our check. What is your position on reparations?
I don't believe in reparations. I don't.
Good. Next. Well, then you don't believe in the black community.
So you don't believe in reparations?
Oh, wow. Why did y'all play the rest of the clip, man? I was on fire during that one. A couple things is, all right, how many people in the United States today are actually descendants of slave owners? Forget descendants of slaves. Let's hold that to the side. Descendants of slave owners. You've had massive immigration into the United States over the last 150 years. So now you're going to say that people who immigrated to the United States, who are not descendants of slave owners, were not descendants of that trade, now they're going to be responsible for paying that out going forward.
You see that bullshit talking point? That's a cracker talk about, we no slavery in here. We ain't fucking getting the money from you, you goofy bitch. Shut the fuck up and have several seats. Now, finish listen to this motherfucker while reparations is a no for me.
My mother's Jamaican. My father's Panamanian. You have a lot of black people in this country who are not descendants of the American slave trade. So
y'all came here and got, just like the rest of the fucking immigrants. Bitch, that was your reparations. Maybe you should have got reparations from your own goddamn country. What kind of bullshit is this? It's some bullshit.
So I already know off top, there's a lot of black people in America who aren't going to be able to get that kind of benefit or get reparations.
Well, most people who are for reparations, they feel like it should go to what they call foundational black Americans anyway.
And I agree with that point. But I'm just saying, I'm just laying out, these are the reasons for why I'm no.
Okay, but that's the reason why you saying no. But it's for FBA. Charlemagne fucking, that Maybelline queen, you go to people like FBA. Well, I agree. So how the fuck you agree and saying no at the same goddamn time? See this bullshit? See this fucking bullshit? Now, I'm about to put the next video up and show y'all how the story keep fucking unfolding. Now, didn't we just see Obama and the African Union gave our shit to fucking Nigerians so they could, so say, take over our reparation, FBA reparation now. You saw that now? I'm showing you proof now. Listen to this bitch here. Roll it.
That you received. These Africans think we something to play with, but we about to show them real quick.
You see African Union, right? African Union. The same people that Obama put in charge of our motherfucking money. Roll it.
First line of business, the African Union. They have decided to seek reparations on our behalf, calling us.
They want to seek reparation on our behalf? Y'all sold a motherfucker. Then you want your money back. That's what that sounds like. Huh? Roll it.
Us, the 6th region. We are not the 6th region. We did not appoint you to speak for us.
First of all, why y'all African Americans ain't suing Africa for your fucking reparations? Bitch, they sold you. Roll it.
When you sold us for whatever products, goods that you received, the transaction was complete then and there. We do not belong to Africa. We are trying to get the cease and desist completed. If you can look in my bio, go ahead and add your...
Anyway, but that was the next part that I show you why this next video is very pertinent to what you just saw. How these African Union people trying to get reparations out of us. You hear me? Watch this video. Roll it.
Trump has signed a major executive order. President Donald Trump has signed a major executive order withdrawing the United States. from a controversial United Nations forum that he says promotes a global diversity, equity.
See that forum? That's the African Union Forum. That's supporting that bullshit. Roll it.
And inclusion reparations agenda. On January the 7th, 2026, President Donald Trump issued an executive order directing the United States to withdraw from the UN Permanent Forum on People of African Descent.
We pulled away from that forum. Pay the fuck close attention. Even if you had, because them motherfuckers died out, a few true African Americans that made it to America, and y'all saw this in my previous video. We talked about the actual amount, how many of these motherfuckers actually made it to USA. Cut the bullshit. So, sidebar. If we separate ourselves from them, that means them African motherfuckers and the rest of them bitches, that's gonna probably try to funnel that money anyway, just like they did with the Somali shit. And every other politics acting like they giving people money and they pocketing half the fucking shit. Y'all not. Give me my money directly. Direct deposit. Y'all got all my fucking banking and finance information. Don't send this to no third party. I'm like, well, we just gonna disseminate now, bitch. Send me my shit. But he had to separate it. That way they can't try to make claims. See that Obama shit with that African shit? That's putting a monkey in the wrench. Trump just put that shit to a motherfucking stop. That African Union shit with Obama and that Nigerian woman being over our motherfucking money. Trump just stopped that bitch. You heard me? Roll it.
A body established to elevate issues affecting people of African heritage worldwide. According to US officials, the decision was prompted by what they describe as the forum's advocacy for race-based policies and a global...
And that's why they keep fucking up our shit. They keep trying to throw our agenda under race-based, and it's not. It's not. And that's why they keep fucking us up. Keep delaying the process. Keep putting a monkey in the wrench. Now, watch the next video. It's all a story, baby. I'm putting that all together. Just like outside when they chopped them up to a million pieces. Gotta go around the world, putting all the pieces back together. So, watch this next video. See? It is just a sign, but FBI has been removed from the European Union, and we just saw that. We just saw what Trump did. That's it. Right? Now watch the next video. Now, they separate us from that nation. That African nation. You know why? Because we are fucking recognized as we not like them. In mainstream media, and Trump and them, and no, wait a minute, I forgot about that. Tucker Carlson, Trump, POTUS, the President of the United States of America. God bless America and nowhere else. Yeah. Reparations, Dr. Claude Anderson, Tariq Nasheed. Yep. So you see them triggers I just said? Yeah, y'all picking that shit up with the algorithm. Reparations, 2026, $10 million tax-free lump sum. Now, I had to just put that in there. It's almost like a goddamn commercial. And I put that motherfucker up in there. $10 million. I see people on the internet trying to buy $5 million. Back the fuck up with that shit and go sit down. And they say, ooh, if I hear one more overbar or underbar with reparation, I'm gonna whip all y'all fucking ass. It's $10 million, bitches. Get it. Ain't nobody want no fucking $5 million. Ain't nobody want no 25,000 trillion. Give us $10 million. Hey, that's some. Nah, fuck that. $10 million man. Steve Austin. Everybody remember the $6 million man? Well, bitch, we the $10 million man. How you like that? Ooh, roll it.
They called you a racist for that?
They did. Which is actually quite interesting because I got a call from the Foundational Black American Society here in Florida who reminded me that Byron's mother is Jamaican, he is Panamanian, and they found it quite insulting in their...
Yep. We just said that. You just saw Byron bitch ass blow on the head. Oh, it's a no for me, 'cause my mama, and we can't get no money, so fuck these FBA niggas. If we can't get it, they can't get it either. Basically, that's what the fuck they just told us. And I goddamn face. Roll it.
Words that he would try to claim victimhood of slavery without a single descendant of American slaves in his family.
I like those foundational guys.
They're so good.
I like those foundational guys. Now, they still pink now. They talk. That pale face, speak with folk talk. Now, watch what Tucker gonna say in the same breath.
Reek Nasheed and all. I mean, I don't agree with everything, but like
Oh, I don't agree with everything, but is a conjecture. That means anything you said prior to that don't even fucking exist. What don't you agree with FBA, my dude? Address that shit. Tucker Carlson, I'm talking to you, bitch. Tell me one thing about FBA that you don't agree with. And we gonna blow your goofy ass out the motherfucking water, you goofy ass. Some bullshit. Roll it.
they've got a perspective. If your family's been here 400 years.
Don't try to put yourself in it either. Your family been here for 400. Bitch, we've been here longer. Cut the fucking shit. You pale-faced, fuck-tongue hoe. Call it like it is, my nigga. Y'all always doing that sleight of hand. You trying to give a backhanded comment while you take the shit back at the same time. You dusty bitch. Roll it.
And the descendants of a lot of American slaves or families have been here 400 years. I don't know.
There you do. Oh, now you don't know now. Well, now you don't know. Okay. But then you gonna pretend, well, my family been here for over 14. We had a chuck wagon to... Okay. Okay. If you too intelligent, I ain't even gonna say intelligent. You too educated, Tucker Carlson, to pretend you don't fucking know. You know? That's why y'all gotta go too, bitch. Roll it.
I think that gives... I'll listen to you. Like you've
100%.
got, you've got a point of view that is legitimate, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it's legitimate. It's legitimate, I think. I think it's legitimate. I'm not sure. You stupid bitch. See, this is what I keep telling you about the white paper, man. They want a billion side, they don't. But he ain't got no choice. Because, like Dr. Claude, I'm saying, everybody else, this vernacular is too powerful. It's too clean. You can't fuck with it. You can't. You can't fuck with it, my dog. You can't mess with it, man. So, now y'all see that mainstream media knows about it. They don't know about tethers. Let me see what else they fools saying about some shit. I think you might see some about some tethers too. Let's finish and roll it.
And they're unequivocally heritage Americans.
That's for sure.
100%.
They're definitely heritage Americans, if anyone is. And, someone rolls in from Ghana and, gets an MSNBC slot and starts speaking on behalf of black people. It's like, shut up, honey. You've got nothing to do with this.
He talking about bald head, Joy Reid, that legal biscuit mammies, them pick-me's, them sell-out motherfuckers. That's good. Roll it.
Fair perspective,
right?
I think.
And so it's good to actually see them call them out for that. That's actually cultural appropriation. Appropriating the struggle of slavery.
I totally agree.
And the struggle of slavery was real.
And look how goofy white folks are. Anything to laugh at black people. Now, they ain't laughing at FBA, but they laughing at them Africans. But it tickles the shit out of them to laugh at a nigga. Yeah, you love it. But when the white folks do all that shit, them paint, you don't say a goddamn thing. You goofy bitch. Roll it.
I mean, I don't think Republicans ever want to really whitewash that. It's real, right? But for
We're against slavery.
We're
He cackling like calmly. Bitch, roll it.
Against it.
Whether it's in the, West Bank or here or anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah, against it.
And so for Byron's group, his team, to call me and essentially our entire supporting base racists for saying that you're a slave when quite literally you took $45 million. You won't tell us what you agreed to take that money this early in a primary, which is unprecedented. You know this, how unprecedented that kind of money is.
He got his reparation right there. Anyway, I'm not going to continue this one. We're going to go to the next goddamn video because this motherfucker on fire, man. All right, in the last video that I got rolling, it's going to be Dr. Claude Anderson, baby, the motherfucking man. He did this video in 2000. This is 26 fucking years later. My nigga, it's time. Now, y'all need to listen up real fucking close. Because this plan, this step, is actually taking place as we speak. And you can see it. So, without further ado, roll chuck back and rolling, gravy train, chuck back and rolling his head.
Reparations. Now, how are you going to get it? Let me give you run through 3 or 4 things very quickly because I don't want to take up the time here. First thing you must do, I've heard it mentioned already, we gotta commit a national campaign all over this country to start publicizing the issue of reparations for black folk. Not as
right up. That doing the issues. Tariq Nasheed. That boy Top Cats. And honestly, they too fucking many. Everybody else just riding the goddamn wave. You know? You hear people talk about it here and there, but nobody really on this caliber and so well put together. You know? It has so many great concrete talking points. And this is another reason why I felt the energy to get up here and create this channel. I'm doing my part. I got tired of sitting down feeling like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? What the fucky? So this me doing my goddamn part. Put it in the algorithm. Mother trucker. Roll it.
something nice, but as a necessity, period. That means every living soul, every organization, every core, every institution in this country must begin to start promoting reparations for black folk all over this country.
And that's what I'm doing. That's why I keep saying Trump, Donald J. Trump, President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump. The White House. Reparations. Foundation of Black American. Black American. Negro. Colored. Original. Indigenous Americans. Original indigenous. We black Americans. Since there's so many other motherfuckers here, we have to disseminate ourselves now. That's why it wasn't really needed in the back. Like we said, everybody fucking the same race. But ain't no need to say, well, I'm a black one. Well, me too. That don't mean I was just black. That's stupid. So, because the motherfuckers try to come in this bitch, we had to separate. That's where the black come from, you goofy bitches. You better pay the fucking attention. Pay the goddamn attention, slow boy. Roller.
Level 1 is a massive, massive promotion of reparations for black folk. Second level, level 2, what we must do at second level 2 now is to start having facts-finding hearings. You must have facts-finding hearings all over this country.
That's what I keep saying. Fact-finding. I told y'all, all the information, all the data already exists. There's no more time. You don't have to research. It's already here. Just go get it and post it up. Same thing like I'm doing. Same thing Top Cat's I'm doing. Top Cat's more of a documentary person. Don't get me wrong. Tariq Nasheed got some shit going on. But we don't see a whole lot of actual documentations. And then pulling up, you know, and showing these docs. And that's okay, because he's doing his part, you know. It would be good if he started showing the receipts on these things. And he sort of kind of do in his movies, you know. We appreciate that too. As being a historian. Kudos, dude. But we need more. Oh, dude, get it on TikTok? Oh, he's stupid with it. We need more of that. We need more people pulling treaties and words and blurs and swords and black and white. And, yeah, we need that shit, man. Because TikTok is on fucking fire. This town is on fire. Yeah. Anyway, roll it.
And you're going to have fact-finding hearings on at least two different levels. One is you're going to go after facts-finding about what roles governments have played in the reparations, in the slavery trade against black folk. And then...
Let me tell you something. Hint, message. Ask ChatGPT that exact fucking question. And y'all will have a list right then, right there. Like I told y'all, don't go to chat stupid and ignorant. You got to know something. And you got to read over what that shit telling you now. Don't be a damn clown now. It's right here. Use ChatGPT, you goofy bitches. Pull the data, pull the resources. Then go and go get the documents, because they're all out there. So, that's two. 2 out of 2 ain't bad. Roll it.
Enslavement of black folk, the marginalization of black folk. And that should break down into 2 levels. One is to investigate all levels of domestic governments, that's city, county, federal, and state governments. And the second group would go after the international. So you should have 2 groups of black folk in this country exploring and fact.
The international come through with the French, Spain, and Britain. Those international bitches that came over here and took our shit. So that's why the petition I got, oh, it's addressing the world, baby. All y'all bitches, even the Vatican hope. Now what? Pope gonna answer too, bitch, for your doctrine in the skull, because you the one started that motherfucker. You the one that gave everybody the okay hope. Yeah, you bitch. I see you with your fucking dress on. Devil with the white dress, devil with the blue dress on. Yeah, you devil, bitch. Roll.
Finding on what roles government have played, one domestically and one internationally. On the left-hand side, you should be doing the same thing for the domestic side. You should be going after the private sector. You should be going after all the private corporations in the United States, what roles they played and how they benefit.
Another thing, corporations. All these old money companies, bitch. White folks, the regular little dusty white folks, we don't have a bitch, we ain't even trying to fuck with you. Sit your fucking Pima, coon ass, fucking redneck ass the fuck on the side. Fucking knuckle dragger. These companies that been into play, feeding off of us. Y'all know them old money companies. Don't act stupid. Probably AT&T, all them old fucking same old companies that been around for millions of fucking years. That's them bitches. That's them. And they still around. Because their families are still around. And you know they like that generational wealth. So, follow fucking money, goofy.
Benefited directly from slavery, and also on the same side, you must go after all the international corporations and the roles they played and how they benefited.
The East Indian Company, the Dutch companies, oh y'all motherfucker, they're on the stock market today. Shit, roll it.
Now the Harvest Institute right now, my think tank, we've already picked up one. We put out a press release on that. We're going after domestic role that major corporations played in the United States. We've already identified approximately 240 companies that are still in existence that profiteer.
240 companies that are still in existence now. They still in existence now for us to get that ass. Y'all better get that information, stop clowning. It's being handed to us. How much more lazy we can be? Y'all niggas better make this shit fly. And again, if I hear another motherfucker talking about we want 5 million, I'ma shoot you in the fucking foot, bitch. And if I hear another motherfucker saying we want 20 trillion, I'ma kick you under the fucking throat. All we need is 10 million. Shut the fuck up and have sour see. I'm not gonna tell your bitch ass no more. Cause what I don't hear is unification on our mouth. That's what I don't fucking hear. So y'all need to get it together. God damn it. Good goobly goo. Roll it.
Directly and enrich themselves off of black folk. We're going after that. And what we have to do in our fact finding is be able to factuate, document. There are direct line between how blacks have been crippled all the way up to economically, politically, socially, and educationally, and tied into these major corporations, and tied into the levels of government.
Look what this man did. This is a great motherfucking man. Look what this man did. Y'all got me clenching my goddamn teeth. Look at this man here. Dr. Claude Anderson. Y'all better put a statue of this motherfucker while he's still alive, you raggedy hoes. Honor that goddamn man right now, like I tell you. Dr. Claude Anderson. Get it. Roll it.
That's your level 2. Level 3, you must then start having a national convention in this country. And right now, I think Dorothy Tillman in Chicago is already, we talked about this. She's going to try to call one in Chicago this coming year. We must have everybody who's playing a role, like Congressman Conyers and everybody from the Congress, and Cobra, everybody should be at a national convention where we all come in there to not only energize each other, but to share information, see where we are. They're trying to...
You mother trucking right. And I'm going to add 2 more videos of people actually doing these little court sessions and speaking out. Because that's needed. It's happening, baby. And all y'all motherfuckers that saying we ain't getting it, bitch, shit on you. How about that? And if you don't want it, and if you happen to be FBA, bitch, you ain't gotta get it. Fuck you. How about we omit your goofy ass the fuck out? But I don't really think true FBA people you saying that, because we know the deal. Y'all nothing but tethers and co-ops. Nothing but tethers and co-ops. So, I'm gonna add 2 more videos on this bitch. Because this shit rolling, man. This shit rolling. It's so me rolling. They hate it. That's all of the dad makes you run and roll and run do that.
This country. And right now, I think Dorothy Tillman in Chicago is already, we talked about this. She's going to try to call one in Chicago.
Yeah, I had to back it up a little bit so y'all can see that we do have people on the ground level representing. But again, we need y'all to have the correct vernacular, the correct terminology, the correct syntax, the correct everything. You just gotta be straight on with everything we're saying. So I'm gonna let Claude finish and wrap this up, and we got 1 more video to see after that, and that should be it for today. So without further ado,
coming year, we must have everybody who's playing a role, like Congressman Conyers and everybody from the Congress, and Cobra, everybody should be at a national convention where we all come in there to not only energize each other, but to share information, see where we are. They're trying to set it up for this coming February, someplace in the United States, possibly Chicago. That's your 3rd level. The 4th level you should start doing is trying to get into, out of this conference should come strategies and plans and a specific role model. You got to have a role model, a model that every black can tie into. A model for reparations. Now, my model's a little different from everyone else's, and that's because I'm outside the box. I'm trying to pull everybody else outside if I can get them. Now, most people are going to try to follow the Jewish reparations model or the Japanese model. I'm following the Indian model. The Indians are the most appropriate model if you want to track down, doing anything to get reparations of black folk. Why? Because, you see, only American Indians and black folk were spelled out in the Constitution. The Indians...
We're the only ones spelled out in the Constitution. You better fucking understand that.
It's on reservations and black folk. There's a direct lineage between those 2 groups. And if you really want to track and get reparations, the easiest and quickest way is to go find out what happened to American Indians, what benefits they got, and track it. In my new book called Power Numbers, it takes you through every one of those steps so you can follow it. If you pick that up, you can come right...
You heard that book, Powernomics. Now go get that now. Roll it.
Right to reparations very quickly, because it'll be very difficult for the government to deny black folk for the same thing they're giving the Indians. So when you hear people talking about how bad off Indians are, first thing you say, fine, if Indians that bad off, put us as black folk in the same status with the Indians. We'll take that. Because see, right, what Indians got...
Yeah. Oh, it's trying to... Well, they're not doing good, so you might... Oh, don't know. Oh, like you give a fuck about us so much now. Well, you care so much, you looking out for us, so you know we gonna try to protect you, so... shut the fuck up. Roll it.
See, first of all, nobody declared Indians to be a nation. Indians declared themselves to be a nation. They declared themselves to be a nation all the way up until about 1830.
I heard that, huh? We declared ourselves foundational. Step 1.
32, when Supreme Court Justice Marshall said, okay, I'll recognize you as a nation. We never declared ourselves to be a nation. We've always tried to do just the opposite of what the Indians did. Once they became a nation, they drew up a constitution for themselves. We never had a constitution.
Drew up a constitution for ourselves. Anybody out there? I know that's my next move. I guess I'm gonna draw that bitch up too. Really?
And what the Indians did with that Constitution is then to go to the United States government and say, we do not want to integrate. We did just the opposite. We integrated. And I can track everything right down, or we can follow the Indian model if you want to. And you can see, and all that's already built into the law, and there's a direct lineage between American Indians and black folk that you can follow very easily and get to reparations. But we need to have a model. And in my new book, I get that model to be on the stand in about another month. You get the Powernomics model that take you through all those steps of what they did throughout history, from the Blair Amendments and everything else. You can track them very easily, and it'd be very difficult for the United States government to deny you reparations when you only two people that have a constitutional relationship with this government is black folk and Indians. Just like Indians use what they call natural rights and lay a claim against the land, we should use natural law and lay a claim against our labor, misappropriated labor.
Ooh. You saw that shit, huh? Did you see that? So, that's what's going on, people. Y'all act like y'all slow. Shit. And this last one with Marcel Dixon, y'all, if y'all don't know what to say at these fucking meetings, take a note. My nigga, take a goddamn note and cut the bullshit. So, here's Marcel. And everybody know Marcel Dixon. He pretty good. And it's clarity on reparation. Roll it. Roll it, man. What the fuck on that? Roll it.
This is not based on race. It's based on status. A black person who comes here from Nigeria or Jamaica or Brazil, they're not owed a penny from America. They chose to come here. We are talking about the people who are freedmen, the descendants of people emancipated by this country. We still know those people because you are one of those people. I am one of those people. A lot of those people here in the audience, I just told you I could break down my genealogy. My dear Nana was 101 when she died. My great-grandfather just died.
I say that shit all the time. Man, we see people that's hundreds. And if you good in a good age, you done seen them at 200. Because you saw your grandfather, your great-grandfather, or your grandmother, your great-grandmother, your great-great. Some people get to the great-great-greats, man. So, cut the bullshit. Yes, ma'am. Roll it.
3 weeks ago, he was 100. He remembers fighting alongside white veterans in World War II. He remembers coming back and seeing his white veterans get homes and lands and pensions and the door being slammed in his face. And we are going to say that America that says liberty and justice for all, that's okay. Get over it. Keep it moving. While we have to hear never forget for everyone else's tragedy. And as far as from where reparations will come, I need people to stop thinking it's going to come from their tax dollars.
And that's just a fucking monkey-in-a-race talking point. It's gonna come from their tax dollars. That's just white people trying to scare niggas. Because we don't understand how to fucking respond and react to that dumbass fucking rhetoric.
Look at all the trillions that America spends right now. We talk about inflation, the invisible tax.
I told you inflation was bullshit. Check out one of my videos. I told you about inflation before.
We have something called the PPP loans. Do we remember the PPP loans? America spent $6 trillion on PPP loans. You know what they just did? They canceled all of it. And we didn't even know. America gave the corporations, the banks alone, $29 trillion. You know what they did with that? They canceled all of it. So let's stop acting as if America is as hamstrung by debt as they want to pretend. Because when America wants to pay for something, they find a way to do it. And truth be told, the corporations, again, aren't hurting. The defense manufacturers aren't hurting. It's only Americans who are hurting. And that is a choice. We all know it's a choice. That's why we're running for office, because we know this country can do better. So I refuse to accept that this country can't do right by a people they've wronged for centuries, and I refuse to accept that any justice-minded person thinks that's the right thing to do. But I'll say that's the...
And that's what the hell I'm talking about. All that other bullshit, you don't go sit down with that, man, for real, for real. And that's the shit that we talking about right now. So, again, all y'all that's against Trump, I think y'all confused like a motherfucker. And I think all y'all some fucking ops. I don't know how people can act like they're so spiritual, but they can't see what's going on. Something ain't right. I hear too many associate people in the conscious community talking against this man. Well, y'all ain't doing shit. We're just talking all day, trying to be on YouTube, trying to be a YouTube celebrity, cyber slurping shit. Trying to make a little hustle out of your bullshit. Trying to be somebody so y'all can get some women. Y'all ain't tired of that stupid shit. Y'all see what's going on? Everybody wake the fuck up. Cause y'all gonna make me look at y'all sideways. Why do they have black people that's highly spiritual, that can see the shit? And then you supposed got other black people, they so-called highly spiritual, that can't see this shit. Something ain't right. And y'all know who y'all are, cause I'm calling you the fuck out. Make that make sense for me, my nigga. Make that make sense to me. So, that's it, y'all. Without further ado, I just wanted to touch bases on this shit with Trump, what's going on, the African Union, reparations. Yeah, Trump recognized the FBA, and the mainstream media does too. And they want to sell out reparations. But thankful for Trump, he shut that shit off. So, all y'all goofy motherfuckers, when Trump pushed them fucking reparation on us, I want every last one of y'all that talk fucked up about that man to suck a dick up to your hickle. Bitch! Hairpiece and chicken grease. Woo!